Have you ever wondered how to improve communication in your relationships? Welcome back to Inner Purpose Therapy. Today, we're diving deep into the art of effective communication, the cornerstone of any thriving relationship. We'll explore key topics like active listening, clear expression, nonverbal cues, avoiding assumptions, handling tough conversations, and practicing empathy. By the end of this video, you'll have practical tips to enhance your communication skills and foster stronger bonds. Stay tuned as we delve into the first key point, active listening. Active listening is not just about hearing, it's about understanding. Let's unpack that. Active listening is the art of fully immersing oneself in the conversation, taking in every word, every emotion, and responding in a way that shows you're not just a sounding board, but a participant. It's not enough to just nod and smile. Active listening means understanding, responding, and remembering what's been said. Imagine you're constructing a bridge. Each word, each response is a brick in that bridge connecting you and your partner. It's about showing you're there, fully present, by maintaining eye contact, nodding, and giving verbal acknowledgments like, "I see," or "I understand." The beauty of active listening is that it not only fosters understanding, but also builds trust, respect, and a stronger connection. It's your secret weapon in effective communication. So next time you're in a conversation, remember to listen actively. Remember, effective communication starts with active listening. Clear expression can prevent a lot of misunderstandings in relationships. Now let's dive into how to express yourself clearly. It's all about using I statements. Instead of saying, "You make me feel ignored," try, "I feel ignored when I'm talking," and you're on your phone. Notice the difference? This way, you're expressing your feelings without blaming or criticizing your partner. Next, it's crucial to be specific about your needs and desires. Instead of saying, "I wish you were more romantic," try saying, "I feel loved when you write me little notes or surprise me with flowers." By being specific, you're giving your partner a clear direction on how they can meet your needs. Remember, clear communication isn't just about speaking your mind. It's about creating an open dialogue where both partners feel heard and understood. And that's a beautiful thing. Clear expression of feelings and needs fosters understanding and reduces conflict. Communication extends beyond words. Your body language speaks volumes. Indeed, the silent language of our bodies, facial expressions, and tone of voice can often carry more weight than the words we utter. It's like a silent symphony that accompanies our verbal communication, adding depth, color, and context to our spoken words. Imagine you're telling your partner about your difficult day, but they're slouched on the sofa, scrolling through their phone. Their words might be saying, "I'm listening," but their body language is singing a different tune. It's confusing, isn't it? That's because when there's a mismatch between verbal and nonverbal communication, it can lead to misunderstandings and tension. So how can we ensure our nonverbal cues align with our verbal messages? It starts with being mindful of our body language. Stand or sit straight, maintain eye contact, and lean in slightly to show engagement. Use facial expressions that mirror your feelings and modulate your tone of voice to match your words. Align your body language with your words to send clear, consistent messages. Assumptions can be dangerous in relationships. Seek to understand instead. It's easy to fall into the trap of assuming what our partner is thinking or feeling. But this can lead to misunderstandings and unnecessary conflict. Instead of assuming, why not ask? Clarifying questions can open the door to a deeper understanding of your partner's perspective. They show that you care and that you're willing to take the time to truly understand them. It's also crucial not to jump to conclusions based on past experiences or fears. Each situation is unique, and it's important to approach it without the baggage of the past. Remember, your partner is not a mind reader any more than you are. Open, honest communication is the antidote to assumptions. So let's strive to replace assumptions with understanding, to replace judgment with curiosity. Because when we do, we create a space for genuine connection and intimacy. Remember, assumptions are the termites of relationships. Difficult conversations are inevitable. The key is to handle them effectively. Now, when it comes to these tricky discussions, it's crucial to approach them with a calm and open mind. Select a time and place where you both can talk without interruptions, creating a safe space for open dialogue. Remember, it's not about winning an argument, but about understanding each other's perspectives and finding a resolution. Stay focused on the issue at hand and avoid the temptation to bring up past grievances, which can derail the conversation and lead to unnecessary conflict. It's also essential to communicate with clarity and respect. Use I statements to express your feelings and avoid blaming or criticizing your partner. For instance, instead of saying, "You make me feel ignored," say, "I feel ignored when we don't spend quality time together." Lastly, remember to listen, not just to respond, but to understand. Approach difficult conversations with empathy and an open mind. Empathy is the heartbeat of good communication in relationships. Now, let's delve into the heart of the matter. Practicing empathy. This isn't about agreeing with your partner's perspective all the time, but rather about understanding their feelings and validating them. It's about stepping into their shoes, seeing the world through their eyes, and responding with compassion. When your partner shares something with you, try to imagine how they might be feeling. Show them that you're not just hearing their words, but also acknowledging their emotions. You might say things like, "That sounds really tough. I can see why you're upset," or "I can understand why that made you happy." Practicing empathy also means being patient and giving your partner the space to express themselves fully. And remember, empathy isn't a one-time act. It's a habit that needs to be cultivated over time. Empathy fosters connection and understanding, strengthening your relationship. So let's keep our hearts open and our minds ready to understand, because that's where true connection lies. Effective communication is a vital tool in cultivating healthy relationships. We've explored the significance of active listening, clear self-expression, nonverbal cues, and the importance of avoiding assumptions. We've also discussed how to handle difficult talks and the power of empathy. Remember, communication is not about winning, it's about understanding. Join us in our next episode as we delve into conflict resolution strategies. Subscribe to Inner Purpose Therapy and enhance your relationships.